morning, students. Today we are going to start with the ninth chapter, that is depository system. Okay, now in previous chapters you all have learned about what do you mean by deposits, what do you mean by shares, what do you mean by debentures, loans. Okay, so you all have learned most of the sources of finance to a joint stock company, to a corporate. Okay, so now all these funds, all these sources of finance, whatever are there, they are taken care by depository system. Okay, now we'll see what do you mean by depository system. Now securities can be shares, can be debentures, bond, unit of mutual funds, securities issued by the government, etc. Okay, now these securities can be held in two forms. It can be in the physical form, or it can be electronic or dematerialization form. Dematerialization is nothing but demat. Okay, so here you can have your securities in two forms. Physically matlab with a certificate in your hand, or you can have it through electronically. Now we'll see what are the why physical mode of holding securities, why it is what are its disadvantage. Physical certificate is what? Physical mode of holding certificate is nothing but a paper certificate. Okay, it is made up of paper. A paper is given to you wherein all the details of the securities will be given to you. So what are its disadvantages? Now you all know, you get a mark sheet. Okay, even you get it online and you get it in your physical form also. Now mark sheet in physical form is having more disadvantages than the electronic form, because here physical form में वो क्या रहता है, अगर वहाँ पानी गिर गया, अगर वो tear हो गया, then the physical certificate becomes void. Okay, so here if you have electronic, then you feel that it is very safe. Okay, because there can't be any risk on that. So first one is risk. Disadvantages is what? Risk. Certificate of paper can be lost, damaged, torn, stolen, misplaced during the transit, etc. Okay, so this is the first disadvantage of physical mode of holding securities. Second one is efforts in duplicating. Now duplicating is what? Now suppose if the original certificate is lost, okay, you have to have a duplicate certificate, which involves time, effort and money. Okay, so if your original certificate is lost, then for duplication you have to you have to spend time to make that duplicate certificate. You have to spend your money also, and have to put your efforts also. Okay, then delay in allotment of securities. Now if you want a physical certificate, then allotment process will be very slow, because it takes time to issue you a physical certificate. Delay in transfer and transmission of securities. Now if you want to transmit your securities, or if you want to transfer your securities, if there is death of the person, then there is transmission of the securities. Now if you on your own wish, if you want to transfer your security, then there is transfer of security. Now if you have a physical certificate, this process may get delayed, because actually because it involves what? It involves actual handling of physical certificate. Right. Risk of bad delivery. Now if you want to deliver a physical certificate, then there can be chances of that certificate getting fault. It can be towed. Okay, but creates problem in buying and selling of debentures, which may create some problems while buying and selling of debentures. Now electronic mode or dematerialized mode of holding security. It means what? It means electronic or by dematerialized form. Okay, here there are no such disadvantages in which we have while carrying or while holding a physical mode of securities. Okay, next. Meaning of depository system. Now depository system is what? In this depository system, the securities which are there are held in electronic form. Okay, the transfer and settlement of securities are done electronic. Now whatever the buying and selling is there, if you want to transfer, if you want to collect your bonus money, if dividends are declared, everything will be done under depository system when it is electronic mode of transfer. Okay, this system is also called as scriptless trading system. Okay, now in India, depository system was introduced by passing a Depository Act in the year 1996. Okay, under this system there was two depository system which was introduced, that was NSDL and CDSL. Okay, so this two depository system was introduced. Now the first depository system in the world was set up in Germany in the year 1947. Okay, now we'll see the difference between depository system and banking system. I hope you all know about banking system. Banking system is nothing but the bank. When we have a saving account in a bank, there is one system which takes place in the bank. So there we'll see what is the difference between depository system and banking system. Now in banking what we do, we deposit our money. Okay, हम लोग हमारे पैसे deposit करते हैं. We save our money in the banks. In depository system it is also the same. Here you deposit but not money but securities. Okay, so in depository system it keeps your securities safe, whereas in banking system it keeps your money safe. Okay, then securities are held in account having unique IDs. Okay, here securities are held wherein the accounts are having a unique ID. Here the funds, okay, funds is your money. Funds are held in accounts having unique number. Okay, then there is no physical handling of securities during allotment and transfer, etc. Here there is no physical handling of money. Okay, then the transfer of securities between account is done. Here if you want to transfer your securities, it can be done. Here transfer of fund between two accounts is done. Okay, in depository system there is a custodian of securities in electronic form. Depository participants acts as a link between depository and the investors. Okay, so investors और depository के बीच कौन है? Depository participants. Okay, next, importance of depository system. Why depository system is important? Why electronic mode of securities is important? Physical mode में क्या problem है और depository system उसको कैसे handle करता है? So depository system are very important to play for successful functioning of capital market. Okay, we'll see this in future lessons, that is capital market क्या है. So here capital market is nothing but where your shares, debentures, bonds are traded. Okay, that's why it is known as market. Okay, market में हमेशा क्या होता है? Buying and selling of goods and services. So when you compare it with the securities, there is capital market and money market. Okay, so we'll see that. So here depository system का importance क्या है? It aims at eliminating huge volume of paperwork. Okay, we involve in पेपर और स्क्रिप्ट बेस्ड सिस्टम. ओके, जब पेपर फिजिकल में हम लोग अगर हमारे सिक्योरिटीज़ हैंडल करते हैं तो हमारे पास पेपर का बहुत सारा वॉल्यूम रहता है. सो व्हेन इट इज़ डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम दिस वॉल्यूम इज़ reduced. It offers scope for paperless trading by using state-of-art technology. Here technology is used. It leads to elimination of storage and handling of certificates. Okay, ये क्या करता है? It will lead to elimination of storage and handling of certificate. It reduces the cost and efforts involved in storage and handling of physical certificate. Okay, what it will do? It will reduce the cost and efforts involved in storage and handling of physical certificate. So that's why this depository system is very important. Next, benefits or advantages of depository system. Why depository system is important? Now they have divided into investors, company. Okay, so we'll see why depository system is important for a investor. Now who is an investor? Who invest in securities, shares, हु इन्वेस्ट इन बॉन्ड्स, डिबेंचर्स. ओके, सिक्योरिटीज में जो इन्वेस्ट करता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? इन्वेस्टर. Okay, now first one is what? Elimination of risk. Now what risk is eliminated when you have depository system? Physical certificate के जो risk है associated with physical certificate like delay, loss, theft, mutation, bad delivery are totally eliminated when you use depository system. Safety. Now when you use depository system, it is the most safe and secure way of holding securities. आपके securities अच्छे से संभाल के रखते हैं depository system. Easy transfer of shares. Now if you want to transfer your share, you can easily transfer because there is no need of filing a transfer form, document sellers फॉर्म के साथ डॉक्यूमेंट्स अटैच करना, ये सारा एलिमिनेट हो जाता है. इट ऑल्सो जो स्टैम्प ड्यूटी के जो मनी है, स्टैम्प ड्यूटी के लिए हम लोग जो ये करते हैं, डॉक्यूमेंट्स अटैच करते हैं, ये भी एलिमिनेट हो जाएगा. एंड प्रोसेस टाइम जो रहता है ट्रांसफ़र करने के लिए, इट इज़ वेरी लेस. ओके, इट इज़ रिड्यूस व्हेन यू ट्रांसफ़र इट थ्रू डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम. Updates and intimations. Now whenever, like if you use depository system, it will give you quick update. Okay, within a second you will get all the details, and if there is any dividend declare किया, then you will be intimated. Then security against loan. Dematerialization securities are preferred by banks and financial institutions as a security against loan. Okay. Now concept of loots. Now the system of odd and even stands abolished over here. Okay, यहाँ पे odd और even जैसे नहीं रहता. The market is lot in one share of for dematerializing securities. Okay, so here ये जो concept of loot है, मतलब यहाँ पे अगर odd and even की बात करें, ये totally यहाँ पे abolish किया जाता है. Then nomination facility. Now here individual can avail the nomination facility also. Okay, now suppose if there is death of any investor, or if there are some problems wherein they want to appoint a nominee. If you have depository system, this process is very quick. Then automatic credit. Now whatever the credit is there of the investors, it will be credited or debited in case of change initiated by the company which impacts the securities. It will be done very quickly. Next, to the companies. अभी companies के लिए depository system क्यों यूज़ है? अप टू डेट इन्फॉर्मेशन, वट एवर इन्फॉर्मेशन है, ये अप टू डेट इन्फॉर्मेशन डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम प्रोवाइड करता है. रिडक्शन ऑफ कॉस्ट एंड एफर्ट्स. जो अभी देखो, अगर वो फिजिकल मोड है यूज़ करते तो उनके लिए प्रिंटिंग का खर्चा, पेपर का खर्चा, इट वुड बी वेरी हाई, इट वुड हैव गॉन टू अ हाई कॉस्ट. तो इसके लिए वो लोग क्या करते हैं, व्हाट दे डू, व्हेन दे यूज डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम, दिस कॉस्ट इज रिड्यूस. ओके, ये कॉस्ट क्या हो जाता है, इट गेट रिड्यूस. सो हियर देयर इज नो द कॉस्ट विच इज इन्वॉल्व इन प्रिंटिंग एंड डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ सर्टिफिकेट्स इन केस ऑफ न्यू इशू, बोनस, ट्रांसफर एक्सेट्रा. इट इज रिड्यूस, इट इज सेव्ड. ओके, नेक्स्ट, बेटर इन्वेस्टर्स कंपनी रिलेशनशिप. ना कुछ भी कंप्लेंट्स है कंपनी के रिलेटेड, जैसे कि इशू के बारे में, डिविडेंड के बारे में, कुछ भी जो कंप्लेंट्स है, इट कैन बी हैंडल्ड व्हेन यू यूज डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम. ये जो कंप्लेंट्स है वो अच्छे से हैंडल किया जाता है बिकॉज ऑल द फैक्ट्स आर ओवर देयर. सो दिस लीड्स टू बेटर कम्युनिकेशन विद द इन्वेस्टर एंड इंक्रीजेस द गुडविल ऑफ द कंपनी. Next, international investment. Under depository system, better and quick service can be provided, and this attract investment from abroad also. Okay, physical certificate में ये abroad वालों को इतना ये नहीं मिलता. They don't want to invest over here. But when you use depository system, it is very good way to attract your abroad investments also. Next, constituents of depository system. Now, depository system is performed by depository with the help of constituents. So, there are some constituents of depository system from which the depository system works. First one is the depository. Second one is depository participants, द बेनिफिशियल ओनर, द इशूअर कंपनी. ये चार लोग कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स करते हैं डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम को. नाउ विल सी डिपॉजिटरी. डिपॉजिटरी मतलब कौन है? इट इज़ एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन लाइक सेंट्रल बैंक. जैसे सेंट्रल बैंक कैसे हमारे बैंक्स को ये करता है, कंट्रोल करता है, इन द सेम वे ये जो डिपॉजिटरी है ये डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम को कंट्रोल करता है. वेयर सिक्योरिटीज आर हेल्ड इन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फॉर्म एट द इन्वेस्टर्स रिस्पेक्ट. Okay, then it also provide different services related to transaction in such securities. Okay, then it is responsible for safe keeping of the investors security. There is no direct access of investors in with the depository. Okay, it works as a link between company and the investors. Okay, so here ये depository system के meaning है. Next is depository participant. Now depository participants are what? It is a agent of depository. ये लोग कौन है? Agents है depository के. Now depository जो participants है they are registered with SEBI Act. Okay, ये SEBI Act के according registered होते हैं. It is an intermediary appointed by depository. कौन अपॉइंट करता है? depository इनको अपॉइंट करता है. इट इज़ अ लिंक बिटवीन डिपॉजिटरी एंड द इन्वेस्टर. जैसे कि ब्रोकर एजेंट रहते हैं, ये है डिपॉजिटरी पार्टिसिपेंट्स. ब्रोकर एजेंट क्या करते हैं? इट इज़ दे आर द लिंक बिटवीन डिपॉजिटरी एंड द इन्वेस्टर. ओके, it directly deals with the customer. It sends statements of account periodically. They will take care of all the demat account of a person. Then it functions like security banks. Okay, it facilitates dematerialization. It creates security in event of right issue, bonus issue, etc. It handles instant transfer of payouts like dividend, interest, etc. Okay, they will take care of their dividend. If dividend आया तो उनके अकाउंट में ट्रांसफ़र कर देंगे. All this thing will be taken care by depository participants. Then it settles trade electronically. Following can work as a depository participants. ये जो depository participants है ये कौन कौन हो सकते हैं? Financial institutions, banks, approved finance bank, custodian responsible for overseeing options of assets and funds, stockbroker, clearing corporation, NBFC, non-banking financial company, registered to an issue or share transfer agent. Okay, then depository participant maintains an account of the security of each investor. जो इन्वेस्टर्स है उनके हर एक के एक वो क्या करते हैं? देयर इज वन account with the depository participant. The depository participant has unique number for identification. Okay, उनके पास एक unique number रहता है आइडेंटिफाई करने के लिए कि ये किसका अकाउंट है. Okay, then beneficial owner. Okay, now the beneficial owner is what? He is the investor of securities who can avail services of depository participant. Beneficial owner is entitled to all right, benefits and in subject to all liabilities with respect to securities held by depository. The beneficial owner can also be called as the client of depository or depository participant. बेनिफिशियल ओनर क्लाइंट इज रिक्वायर्ड टू ओपन अ डीमैट अकाउंट. ओके, उनको क्या करना पड़ता है? डीमैट अकाउंट ओपन करना पड़ता है. नाउ डीमैट अकाउंट इज व्हाट? इट इज अ इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फॉर्म ऑफ होल्डिंग एंड सिक्योरिटीज इन द विद द डिपॉजिटरी पार्टिसिपेंट. ओके, नाउ बैंक बेनिफिशियल ओनर मतलब जो इन्वेस्टर है उसको क्या करना पड़ता है? दे हैव टू पे चार्जेस फॉर अवेलिंग डिपॉजिटरी पार्टिसिपेंट सर्विस. Okay, now beneficial owner is given a unique account number in which securities are held. The issuer company is what? The company which issues shares, which issues securities which are dematerialized. It must be registered with what? Depository के पास ये register रहना चाहिए. Okay, so these are the constituents of depository system. That is what your beneficial depository the depository participants, beneficial owner and the issuer company. Okay, then depository is what? It is a organization which controls the securities in the electronic form. डेपोजिटरी पार्टिसिपेंट कौन है? ये एक लिंक है. इट इज़ अ लिंक बिटवीन डेपोजिटरी एंड द बेनिफिशियल ओनर, दैट इज़ द इन्वेस्टर. ओके, दे आर द एजेंट्स ऑफ द डेपोजिटरी सिस्टम. बेनिफिशियल ओनर आर व्हाट? हु इन्वेस्ट इन द शेयर्स ऑफ द कंपनी. ओके, इश्यूअर कंपनी इज व्हाट? हु इश्यूज द सिक्योरिटीज. उसके बाद आता है कॉन्सेप्ट्स एंड टर्म्स रिलेटेड टू डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम. डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम के जो कॉन्सेप्ट्स है वो फर्स्ट वन इज क्या है? dematerialization. Now dematerialization is also known as demat account. Okay, here the client जो है उसके जो physical certificates है it is converted into electronic mode. Okay, now the client has to surrender the certificates along with the demat request form. The depository participants will forward this to the depository. Okay, who in turn forwards to the issuer. कंपनी को forward करता है. After confirming from the issuer, the depository will get credited the securities in the demat account with the depository participant. Then next is rematerialization. Rematerialization is what? It is also known as remat account. Okay, यहाँ पे dematerialization मतलब demat account, rematerialization मतलब remat account. It is totally opposite of demat account. demat account में हम लोग क्या करते हैं? हमारा जो physical certificate है उसको electronic mode में transfer करते हैं. whereas remat account यहाँ पे क्या होता है? जो electronic form है और electronic certificate है it will be converted into physical certificate. Now here client को क्या करना पड़ता है? इट हैज़ टू गिव इन राइटिंग विद द फॉर्म विद द रीमैट रिक्वेस्ट फॉर्म. इसके साथ उसको राइटिंग में देना पड़ता है. देन ही विल गिव इट टू द डेपोजिटरी पार्टिसिपेंट. डेपोजिटरी पार्टिसिपेंट किसको देगा? दे विल फॉरवर्ड टू द डेपोजिटरी. डेपोजिटरी विल फॉरवर्ड इट टू द ओन इशू कंपनी. इशू कंपनी क्या करेगी? इट विल गिव द प्रिंट ऑफ द सर्टिफिकेट. ना दिस प्रिंट विल बी ट्रांसफर टू द depository. Depository will give it to the depository participant and then to the client. Okay, then fungibility is what? It is a financial term. Okay, here means the state of being interchangeable. Some of the assets or financial assets are not fungible, matlab it cannot be interchanged. Now land is what? It is not fungible. It is every unit of land has a unique quality which adds to or to reduce its value. Okay, it can reduce or it can increase the value of the land. Currency note is fungible because there is no difference between two notes. Okay, टू करेंसी नोट्स ऑफ द सेम वैल्यू, उन दोनों के बीच सेम रहते हैं. जैसे कि लैंड को हम लोग इंटरचेंज नहीं कर सकते कि आप ये लैंड को इस लैंड से इंटरचेंज करो, क्योंकि लैंड की हर एक पीस ऑफ लैंड जो है उनकी वैल्यू डिफरेंट रहती है, इसीलिए इट कैनॉट बी रीचेंज. लेकिन अगर हम लोगों ने 200 के नोट रखे तो दोनों की वैल्यू सेम है क्योंकि वैल्यू इज सेम, दैट्स व्हाई दे आर फंगिबल एसेट्स. नेक्स्ट, International Securities Identification Number, that is ISIN number. Okay, now this is what unique मैं लास्ट टाइम मैंने जब एक्सप्लेन कर रही थी कि हर एक कस्टमर को, हर एक क्लाइंट को वो लोग क्या करते हैं, डिपॉजिटरी सिस्टम गिव्स वन यूनिक नंबर. दिस इज द नंबर विच इज गिवन, that is ISIN number. Okay, now it is code that uniquely identifies a specific securities issued. Okay, ISIN is an country, any country can allot by the country's national numbering agency. Okay, उनके साथ ये लोग ये इशू कर सकते हैं. Now there is a standard which is given by SEBI टू NSDL. ओके, NSDL को उन्होंने एक ये दिया है, व्हाट यू कॉल, देयर इज नंबर को इशू करने का एक फॉर्मेट दिया हुआ है. नाउ for government securities, allotment of ISIN number is done by RBI. Now this number contains 12 digits. Okay, it is alphanumeric, मतलब alphabets भी रहते हैं और numbers भी रहते हैं. So we'll see how it looks. This ISIN number of securities is declared on the prospectus also. It can be given on the prospectus. So IN the first number जो है IN. ओके, ये जो नंबर है IN, इट इज़ व्हाट, कंट्री का नेम. IN स्टैंड्स फॉर इंडिया. देन E इंडिकेट्स द इशूअर कंपनी, कंपनी कौन सी इशू कर रही है. देयर आर डिफरेंट कंपनीज, गवर्नमेंट कंपनीज, पब्लिक कंपनी, प्राइवेट कंपनी, नॉन बैंकिंग फाइनेंस कंपनी. तो ये किसने इशू किया उसके अकॉर्डिंग उनको अल्फ़ाबेट्स दिया है. ओके, देन 002 ये आइडेंटिटी ऑफ द कंपनी, ये आइडेंटिटी है कंपनी की. देन 1 is for equity share, 2 is for preference shares. Okay, then serial digit of security, then 8 is the check digit of the check digit, मतलब कौन से डिजिट किससे ऊपर से हमें चेक करना चाहिए. तो दिस इज हाउ द आइडेंटिफिकेशन नंबर इज फॉर्म्ड. ओके, नेक्स्ट, depositories in India. As I told you, in India there are two depositories, that is NSDL and CDSL. Okay, ये दो depositories है which was established by Depository Act 1996 in India. Okay, we'll see first NSDL. NSDL is what, National Security Depository Limited. Okay, now it is the first largest depository in India, established in the year 1996. Okay, November 1996. It is the first largest depository in India. It is promoted by Industrial Development Bank of India, Unit Trust of India and National Stock Exchange. Okay, NSDL has its headquarters in Mumbai. Okay, NSDL is a public limited company registered under Companies Act. Public matlab it is handled by it is having more of its shares with the government. Then NSDL provides various services to the investors and others play it in the capital market like stock exchange, bank issuers, clearing members, etc. Okay, सो ये जो NSDL है वो वेरियस सर्विस प्रोवाइड करता है इन्वेस्टर्स के लिए इन कैपिटल मार्केट. द सर्विस इज रेंडर्ड, okay, is like account maintenance, dematerialization, rematerialization, settlement of trade through market transfer or off market transfer, nomination, transmission, distribution of non-cash, corporate actions, dividend distribution, facility of freezing or locking investors account, investors grievance, complaints, etc. So these services are handled by NSDL. Sorry. Second one is CDSL. CDSL कौन है? The Central Depository Service Limited. Now this CDSL began its operation in the year February 1999. Okay, it was promoted by Bombay Stock Exchange jointly with several banks. It has its headquarters where in Mumbai. Okay, CDSL has a wide depository participants network. Okay, उनके पास बहुत सारे depository participants का network है and offers demat services similar to NSDL across the country. Both these institutions have played a tremendous role in the depository system in India. Next, Point of difference between rematerialization and dematerialization. We'll see first dematerialization. It is a process of converting certificates, physical certificates into electronic form. Okay, here rematerialization is what it is the opposite. Electronic form के security को physical mode में transfer करना. Conversion. Here the paper form of securities is converted digitally or electronically held certificate. In rematerialization, it is what here the electronic records are converted into physical or paper form of securities. Use of form. It uses DRF, that is rematerialization request form from the investors to the depository participant. Here what they use, that is RRF form, that is rematerialization request form from investors to the depository participants. Sequence. दिस इज द इनिशियल प्रोसेस. ओके, ये इनिशियल स्टार्टिंग में रहता है. इट इज़ अ प्राइमरी एंड प्रिंसिपल फंक्शन ऑफ द डिपॉजिटरी. दिस इज अ रिवर्स प्रोसेस. इट इज़ अ सेकेंडरी एंड सपोर्टिंग फंक्शंस ऑफ द डिपॉजिटरी. ऑलरेडी डीमेटेड सिक्योरिटीज आर रीमेटेड. ओके, जो डीमेट सिक्योरिटी रहते हैं उनको ही हम लोग रीमेटेरियलाइज कर सकते हैं. Identification of securities. Demat securities have no distinctive number. They are fungible. Okay. Then remitted securities have certificate and distinctive number issued by the company. Securities Maintenance Authority. Depository is the custodian of securities and records. The issuing company is the record keeping authority. Securities are maintained by the investors only. Difficulty of process. Demat is a easy process. Also, it is not time consuming process. Remat is what? It is a time consuming process and is also a complex process. So with this we complete our ninth chapter.